Okay, that is one time in my life I'm glad I didn't trust the fart. Yes, I'm getting you a sippy cup. I'm ready whenever, brother.
All right.
Yep, last one, and then I gotta make some. I gotta start cooking some dinner.
All right.
Going through a box of my dad's, and I found a fucking nectar collector, dude.
Nice.
Trump in a bomb or something.
I need another beer.
Ooh.
That was
I got some fucking beers too, but I want to drink this fucking. I want to drink this fucking Long Island's.
Ow, goddamn.
Hey, well, make sure you guys shoot the guy in the middle.
For me, it's always been the guy on the right.
Oh, okay.
Because I see 4 of them bitches, not 3.
Sure. Okay.
I'll go left, you go right, and somebody run up the middle. There we go. One of us,
somebody.
right? It was, spray and pray, man. When all else fails, spray and pray.
That's why I use shotguns. That's not all the guesswork.
Right? Just hip fire and go. Ooh, this Ames 85 isn't bad.
Burn alive, bitch.
Oof.
Dude, it is so fun watching their fucking reactions to getting shot at with a fucking lot.
Isn't that one guy in that last match? Is that a shotgun?
Yeah. Well, no wonder I was on fire.
He's got flaming bullets.
As soon as they see the fire coming out of him, dude, they all have the same instinct. They turn and run.
Right? They're like, oh shit, dude, this guy got fire bullets.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the silk.
Does that
Let's
answer
see.
your question, Carl? Does that answer your question? He was serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do the fucking most wanted. Let's do the recon.
Alright, yeah.
His points. Most wanted in fucking Assassin's
There are
Creed.
like
They're
a
generally
fuck ton of people dropping there, dude. That is why I don't drop. I don't drop on spots like these.
What did she say?
we'll be alright. We'll be alright.
We'll be alright,
Yeah.
but there is.
Changing mag.
First kill. But goddamn, is it a rough start? Hot drops are rough. I need a gun. I really. Something other than a pistol. Okay, there we
So I
go.
beat that guy and somebody else gets me. Maybe run the gulag for you and I'll give it back.
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Alright. Who is
See, that
where?
wasn't that bad.
How
All my bitches run in fear when they
fuck
see
do
light
I
being
not
thrown
have
at
any
them.
fucking cash? Yeah, that might actually be a little...
Last mag!
might be a little bit better than that last one that I had. Okay, who in the hell's where?
Squad
Just
mate
mopping these guys
redeploying
up
to
over
the
here real
AR.
quick. Trying to fuck with the fucking dude that's dropping in. Take that shit. Take all that shit. Got a blue Krieg if you want it, or it's actually a SWAT, my bad. Hello, my proximity chat brethren.
Ooh, where they at? Where they at?
Just trying to lure him out.
I hear firing on my right.
Yeah, that's my fucking decoy. Oh, found him, found him, found him. 255, gentlemen. Don't run from the Lord now. Come on.
You can run, you're just gonna die tired.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas moving.
I just do.
Changing mag. Broke their arm.
Bye bye, team.
Loading fresh mag.
I love how he tried to melee you with 3 of us looking at him.
I mean,
was cute.
A for effort, I guess. You know?
Inserting armor.
Eyes on enemy vehicle.
Cute. Helicopter. Alright, yeah, let's go grab this fucking, grab this quest.
Changing mags. Enemy intel located. Enemy will secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
You were fast, but you weren't fast enough!
Enemy dropping into the AR.
I don't think he was really expecting to have... Oh, shit!
Changing mags.
I would expect 2 motherfuckers when he came around that corner.
Yeah. Ooh, there's... What's this? I knew I heard somebody else running around.
That's part about fucking binaural audio, man.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'll fucking take that shit.
You're hurting somebody over here. I can hear him crying like a bitch.
Marking weapon.
Oh, ha 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 ha. I knew I heard a bitch.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's fucking
Get
awesome.
stomped out by an elf.
Okay, the next
It's
guy
even
we
better,
down,
like,
dude.
when you actually get up behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, next.
Because he actually goes up and starts humping the leg. The next one you've got to get though.
Changing mags.
It'd be really
No,
great
you
if I
have
could
to
get him on.
actually... Go ahead.
It'd be really great if I can get him up on a roof.
Joining them will speed up the process.
Haha. Ooh, AMD over here. AMR.
I got a frost line.
Let's go with the securing of the objective.
Frost line and the aim. Fucking.
Well done,
Eames.
soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Oh shit. Fuck yeah.
I don't like this. Out in the open. We should hit the fucking buy station, gentlemen.
Right? We got a lot of gunfights going on around us.
Yes, sir.
There's fire coming from everywhere.
I got a blue card if you guys want to go hit that bunker.
Oh shit.
Now he says something.
Well,
Loadout
I just
drop on
picked it
us,
up,
yellow.
so...
I have the red blue card.
You have the red card?
Yeah.
You've got a loadout drop
Who are
inbound.
we following?
Yeah. Where are we going?
Blue card works over here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating
It'll
safe
be,
zone.
Marking
Here.
target location.
Didn't run away when he saw going.
these guys got some guys over here fighting it out.
Oh, I got a real bad history in firing at times like this. Hi.
Por la bardita. Pin-
Yes, I did. Sorry. Okay, you get over it.
I got footsteps on me. Right over here behind this wall, I think.
5 enemies destroyed.
God damn, yeah, there were two of
Squad's
them.
in the
Fuck
safe
yeah.
zone. You've got gas moving in.
Dude, this Sidewinder is fucking nasty, dude. This thing ain't no joke.
I told you.
Okay, oh shit. Owl's down.
Yep, yep.
Setting waypoint.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Oh, fucking headshot, buddy.
Behind you, yellow. Behind you, yellow.
I'm in the sky, so it's not gonna, nothing gonna happen to
Hostile
me.
expired.
He
God
blew himself
damn.
up like a fucking idiot.
Se regresó.
Friend wasn't too good with that rocket launcher. Just
Me
saying.
aplicó. Me la aplicó.
Yeah, we got guys on proximity chat. I'm pretty sure they're over
Got
there.
some loot here.
Not on the buy station, obvious, or the loot, but they are. Yeah, they got to be right over there. Over there
Setting
somewhere.
waypoint.
Oh, where did I die?
Got over here. On blue mark.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Yeah, all my stuff is gone.
Well, there was kind of a team that picked.
Yeah, as long
I
as
just
you
got
guys
hit
got
with
the
a
card.
sniper.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Changing mags.
Shit. Who just went out? Cameron?
Yeah, I was getting sniped from the mountain, and then a stupid bot threw a Molotov at me.
In the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Oof.
I got you.
Where's this fucking sniper at?
Incoming LDBR.
Changing mags.
Over there.
Found
Setting
him.
hostile.
Oof. Yep. Oop.
Insert
Yeah. Fucking owie.
Oh no, I got inside right at the last
Enemy
fucking
UAV
second.
is online. Your squad mate won the fight. They're
No
redeploying.
time
I gotcha.
That's it.
Oh, he's coming. He's broke.
So am I.
Oh,
Come on, motherfucker. Oh, god damn it.
Get
yeah,
down.
it's a whole team over there. 2 of them.
No time to rest.
Come on, get up. Fuck. Ah, fuck.
New safe zone.
I almost got you, man. I almost
it.
got you.
Come on. I ran out of freaking bullets.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Ah,
Good job.
Threat down.
That was quick.
Back in
Oh man, you killed him so fast. He asked himself why he killed me so fast.
Man, I'm gonna cut you so bad. You just wish I wouldn't cut you so bad. I want that
Be
fucking
advised,
dude.
An enemy squad is tracking your location.
Pussy.
Squad mate has been cleared for redeployment.
Oh man, that's super strong. Ah.
Bro, you drinking Long Island's again?
Yeah.
Closing in.
Guff. Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the
I
AR.
ran out of lemon too.
It's like, what are you drinking? Well, fucked up. That's
What
what,
are you
yeah.
drinking? What are you drinking? Real alcohol?
Right? Oh, I can't believe I
Nice.
missed. Oh, dude, I fucking got him.
Yeah, he hit the ground and fucking turned into a puddle of purple. It was kind of funny.
Huh, boing. Okay, I'm kind of like
To my left, to my left, to my left.
I'm really liking this fucking
Enemies are dropping into the area.
this fucking sidewinder.
Sky.
It's just fucking nasty, dude.
I've been using this gun for years. I got a blue access card.
Like, I used it a lot in like COD Mobile. I used it a lot.
Yeah, all you gotta worry about is just hitting your shots. Hit your shots, and the gun will do the rest.
Oh, yeah.
It is a nasty piece.
Well,
of
and it's fucking accurate too. Like, for how hard this fucking thing hits, this thing's a fucking laser. Like, where's he at?
Taking fire. Enemy moving. Adding armor.
God damn it, that hurt, Bobby.
Woo!
Okay, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go.
Oh shit, yo! I need fucking plates, dude. I need fucking plates bad.
Ah! You scared me.
This guy's totally wasted an LDBR on there.
Got us to fucking move, so I wouldn't say it was wasted, but it definitely did not hit anybody. Whoa!
I'm not
I
even.
sniped at. It was very, very
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah, I saw it. I heard the bullets whizzing past my
Your
fucking
squad mate is
face.
being tracked as a most wanted target.
I
Eliminate
need
enemies and secure
fucking
supply caches to
plates.
get that target off their back.
We got enemy vehicle moving in.
Changing mag.
Adding armor.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Anybody got eyes on?
Negative right now. I just got into a fucking fight with them though.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
I'm under fire.
Inserting armor.
We're gonna get pushed by the gas again.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Oh, sniper up on the wall. There's two of them. Get in the truck. I bet that's our only exit from here. We've got two. We got two snipers pinning us down. One high side left, and another high side right. Ow! He shot my foot. Fuck this. I'm getting in the truck.
I'm in. Let's
Look
go.
at me.
Head
I'm
to the
gonna,
safe zone.
come on,
New
yellow.
mag.
Gas is inbound.
I am down.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, yeah. You know,
Yeah, wonderful.
I didn't rot in a cell just
To the
to
truck. To the
die
truck.
here.
To the truck. We're taking off. We're taking off. We're leaving. We're leaving.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, bullshit, dude. Bull fucking no. Bullshit.
I can't help it.
No, I saw him too. I'm gonna try to run him over. Eat shit and die, pussy.
They're on me.
Oh no, this is not good.
Changing mag. Back in business.
Oh my god.
Get your
Oh my
squad
god.
mate in one piece. Contract complete.
We gotta get some plates. A lot of plates.
Yeah, I just used my last one. I'm sorry, Chad. I was trying to zig and zag, brother. Grab a fucking, yeah, I'm gonna grab the thing with all the guns.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. No more
Okay, I
fighting
got the
in
marker, I got the
gulag.
marker. I'm gonna go out this door right here. Right there outside the door, gentlemen.
Loadout drop headed your way. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Don't test me, Mudak.
I'm gonna go grab a UAV real quick.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'll second that one.
UAV deploy. Oh yeah, they're all behind us.
Only 10 left.
They can help
They
you
got to
out.
be up top. Oh, down low, down low.
Gas is moving.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Really? That's a bot.
UAV is online.
One down.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh shit.
No,
Changing mags.
this character, look. Mm-hmm. The way he did what he did.
No
He's
way,
down?
bro.
He's down. All right.
No time.
I got you. I got you. Got you. Let's move. Fuck.
This is a really bad situation.
Yeah.
You got two guys. You got two guys on that roof, but there's a portable.
Fuck. Yeah, there's a guy right above you, Noble.
Okay. I'm heading up. I'm gonna give this guy
Gas is
flaming
inbound.
fucking
Marking new
magnesium.
safe zone.
Give him the juice.
Only 4 remain.
On
Oh.
the roof.
You are 1 of 10 remaining. Not bad. Defeat is only a mindset.
It's a good game.
Alright guys, I do have to go though. I gotta go cook some dinner. My kids are harping at me. They're like, Dad.
But I
almost
fed
like
you
they fucking rely
yesterday,
on
you
you
little
to live.
heathens.
Right? Alright, I'll be back on here in a little bit, Chad.
All right, man. We'll catch you in a bit.
Alright, dude.
Max level. Ooh, I can prestige. Oh yeah, looks like looks like time to prestige. Progression. Hey, what's up? Yeah, well, it's been like super slow at the shop. We really don't have anything to work on. The truck that we were supposed to be getting in from Montana, apparently the truck bringing it here got in a wreck, like literally like 3 blocks from the fucking shop. The truck got in a wreck. As far as I know, because it's a 37 Chevy 3100 flatbed. As far as I know, the truck that we're supposed to be getting wasn't hurt, but the other truck is totaled or towed. So that put a damper on it. Yeah, it's been so stupidly dead that yeah, Dave and Michelle were just like, well, y'all can just take Friday off, because I mean there's nothing to do. The center console, the one piece that I need to get the rest of that Chevelle done as far as interior work, is intergalactically backordered with no date of arrival. So, who knows when that's going to get delivered. which means I can't. There's really nothing I can do as far as like finishing up the wiring. So yeah, it's all Monday problems. So yeah, we're kind of stuck. I mean, at least I get paid for it. Like I'm still getting paid for tomorrow. Um, like it's it was like the universe like finally like smiled on me a little bit with this job. Like all right, man, you went through enough. You went through enough bullshit. Like we're gonna toss you a bone. And yeah, like I seriously, I couldn't ask for a better job. So yeah, yeah. So I don't have to take a hit to my pay if, and that's anything. If we have any miss work for like if the Dave and Michelle go out of town or if we get really slow, so there's really nothing to do or anything like that, we get the days off and we still get paid for them. So it was definitely a blessing. The universe smiled on me for once. So how was your day? Like how's work and stuff been going for you? Like I got so many questions. Freaking I haven't been able to talk to you in months. That's good. How's Tillian? Yeah, I'm sure he's very happy that to be home, sort of. Things kind of leveling out for you guys. Right. Yeah. He's very opinionated. Which is good. It is good. It's good. I hope he never changes on that one. Have his opinion. Stick to it. Oh yeah. The AC, the AC in my apartment is freaking amazing. I keep the temperature set at like 65, 70. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty cool in general. Like right now, I'm wearing a freaking I'm wearing a hoodie and pants. Change into shorts if I have to go outside. I keep it nice and cool in my apartment. Oh, surprised you'll even let her come over after everything, to be honest. I mean, I know she's your mom and all, but me personally, it'd be a few years. It'd be a few years. And they'd have to be doing a lot of ass kissing. Like, a few years, if ever. Even then, that's what video calls are for. Like, yeah. It's like, while I can somewhat, sort of, in maybe some little fucked up way, kind of, sort of, understand her thinking, but the logic behind it was kind of an unacceptable route. Like, I mean, I get it, like, in a way. It was really fucked up, but in a weird fucking way, like almost like in a way trying to protect both of us, but like on the other side is that you and I are both adults, And it would have been more reasonable and logical that she actually had a conversation with me about what was going on, or that the whole conversation should have been between all three of us about what was going on, like to bring everything onto the table. Like there were so many better ways that everything could have been addressed, and actually probably would have been a lot healthier for everyone if they had been addressed in a manner like that, where like a video call or something like that, and everybody having an open discussion about it, about what was going on, and like it would have minimized damage. Like honestly, it would have minimized damage, and more so, especially like with Till, it would have minimized a lot of damage, a lot of stress, a lot of drama. Like it could have been handled a hell of a lot better. It would have given you the opportunity to be more open and vulnerable in the whole situation. It would have been better for me. Like it would have helped me understand better what was going on exactly. It would have given me better tools to be able to help you. Like, it's like I kind of wish that she had just done like a video call and just put the whole, just because I mean, me as a person, I like the truth and stuff like that, like bluntly open, honest, like bam, fucking hit me with that shit, get it on the table. Because then I can process it. And then all of us could have had a discussion, and we all could have came to a reasonable conclusion about everything. And honestly, all that it ended up doing was like complicating things further, made it harder for you to actually, because I mean, it's still, I know it's because it wasn't just like absolutely brought to the table, and it wasn't like fully fucking exposed like that with like a video call where there was no hiding anything anymore. It honestly now kind of still makes it harder for you to like video call me or something like that. Like it still weighs heavy on you. Like I know you're still like stuck on that, like I'm not going to be able to accept you or something like that, which is crazy because like I've already seen you in a video like call, like I've already seen you, and I tried to tell you that before too. Like I've already seen you in a video call because you did call me on video call when I was still in Montana, working at the shop. I mean, it was completely on accident. Obviously, you were in your bath towel, but which I don't get why you still like hide from it. I've had so many questions rattling around in my head for the past 3 months. Right? Yeah, it's been about 3 months. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea. In the past, like, 3 weeks, past, like, 3 weeks, it fucking hit me hard. Really fucking hard. I can't tell you how much I've missed you. Truly. timing. Well, I'm not sure what you mean. Not just the time of year. I mean, technically our anniversary was the 17th. So, I mean, with that coming up, yeah. Yeah, with, with all of that coming up, um, I mean, yeah, with the anniversary of, with here in June, with the 17th, and then next month coming up with the 4th, and then, yeah. 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 Uh, uh, you know, yeah, it's like came across some of the old videos that I sent you back when I was like up at Albert and stuff. The past 3 months, well, since the last time I talked to you. Just a lot of reflection on just all the ways that we impacted each other's lives. Both the good and the not so good. It's like looking back on it, and it's like we literally saved each other's lives multiple times. Aside from Noble, you were really the only person that I really had. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I mean, I can honestly, I can say 100%, like I wouldn't have made it this far without you. And if it wasn't for you, from that first time that I messaged you, the first phone call, yeah, you know. You still owe me a date and a video call. You still owe me. I'm never gonna let it go. You still owe me a date and a phone call and a video chat. A full video chat, not one of you panicking to shut your phone off. Yeah, because the one video call that we had only lasted like 45 seconds. And it was just you with an oh shit look on your face trying to shut the camera off. Because you were wrapped in your bath towel. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if you forget that I don't know if you forget that. Like, I don't know why you're so scared of it. Like, or why it's always gotten to you so much. It's like, I've already seen you. I'll never forget that because I was working on a freaking. No, it wasn't wasn't an Explorer? I think it was an Explorer I was working on. I was walking underneath the car and I freaking. You video called me, but I think is what it was that the chat was open and you had like tossed your phone on the bed and it had video called me, and then like I pulled my phone out and looked at it and it was just kind of a black screen, like just a little bit of backlighting from the screen, but yeah, and then yeah, you panicking trying to shut it off. So I don't know. It's like you video called me in a bath towel. I don't know why you don't just video call me every day. Fully clothed, obviously. At least you did have a towel. Like, at least you hadn't, like, dropped your towel yet. Oh, but I can close my eyes and I can see the look on your face. It was like an, oh shit! Oh. Whoa, man. Oh. Yeah, and then like you and Tillian, like yeah. It's like I've made it this far. And it just feels empty. It's fulfilling and it's satisfying and I'm proud of myself and I've made it further than I thought I would. I'm doing better than I thought I would. But everybody's got a big butt. Yeah. I know I wanted to call you. I wanted to tell you and show you and because I know you'd be so fucking proud of me. Oh, believe me, I had my doubts. I had mine. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to survive. Live, laugh, toaster bath. There's a huge part of me that wanted to quit. There's a really big part of me that wanted to quit. Because what I've gained has seemed so small to what I've lost. It's so small to what I've lost. I've lost a lot. I know you're right, but in my shoes, I lost a lot. It just sometimes it's like I mean, you got to look at it from a man's perspective. It was like as a father, I lost a lot. I mean, I get the satisfaction of everybody that doubted me and didn't think I'd make it and trashed on me and trash talked my name and did all of those horrible things to me. They get to watch me succeed. But everybody's got a big butt. The cost that I had to pay, the price that I had to pay. And on a positive note and a positive impact, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in the most positive way. Seriously, positively. Everything that I lost in Montana, everything with my kids, and that would have happened regardless of where it was at. moving here was thanks to you. And that's what I mean, like, damn it. Oh. And that's what I meant earlier. It's like we saved each other's lives. We saved each other's lives. We gave each other something to fight for. I mean, if that's not love, I don't know what the fuck is. We've gone through fucking hell. Regardless of what has happened, the universe, both of our paths always end up leading back to each other. Like, it's stupid that we're not, like, together. Like, together. And flat out. Like flat out. Straight up. We can both say, in all honesty, that we have never had anybody treat us as well as we've treated each other. Granted, we've had some rough spots. Not saying that life and all of that shit. I'm not oversee or like overlooking the fact that yes, we've had some rough spots. There's been some fucked up areas that have been pretty fucked up. But when it comes to support and when it comes to understanding and it comes to compatibility and like the major points, and the other side of that too is like growth. Like just there's a push for growth. You know, and yeah, I mean that's what you do when you love somebody. That's kind of what you do with them. You see the best possible version of them, and you know the best part about love like that is that if you give it the time and you give it the chance, you get to see that best version of that person come to fruition. It's also the hardest part about loving somebody is because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, and there's going to be a lot of hurt, and there's going to be a lot of pain along the way as the person, because obviously both people are still growing. It's nobody's perfect, obviously. And there's going to be failures. There's going to be letdowns. There's but by opening up grace and forgiveness and understanding, you encourage that best version of that person to come out. You open the door and leave that door open for that best possible version of that person to come to light, or come to reality. And that's certainly been our story thus far. Each time there's a little more growth. Each time it gets a little bit better. Because there's constant growth. I mean, obviously, there's some challenges. There's been some pretty big challenges. But those challenges that's what brings growth. You know, I think I think there's a point to it all that we're both still not quite getting, for lack of better words. I think some of it has to do with self-love. And yeah. Yeah. And I think that's something I think that's something that I don't fully understand, but then I also do. Because I find it, sometimes I do find it hard to love myself. Like, so there's times that I look so far past my good qualities and look at my flaws so carefully that I kind of forget that, dude, I'm human. You know? I'm only human. Like, I'm not perfect. Maybe it's just like that for, I think a large part of it is just that for so long in my own life was that I guess a lot of it actually just goes back to like childhood trauma. It's like, to be fair, it probably goes back to like childhood trauma where it didn't matter how good I did. It was, and even into my adult life, like it didn't matter how good I did. It was never good enough. It never mattered how much I did. It was never enough. It didn't matter how much I bettered myself. I was still too fucked up and flawed. There was too much wrong with me. It gave me a very poor self-image because I then began to criticize and I'm already hard as fuck on myself. Like, I'm already fucking hard as fuck on myself. But then having this constant negative outward impact, I guess, And I guess the other side of that too is like allowing the outside opinion of other people impact me in a negative way, when the reality of it, at the end of the day, the reality of it was I should have, or I should always look at myself and be easier on myself, because I am human and I do make mistakes. I make wrong choices. I fuck up. There's days that I am just fucking tired and I don't want to do it, and it's okay. It's okay to be tired and just need to take a rest. And it's okay to do the best that you can, even if you do fall a little short of everybody else's expectations, if you beat your own expectations. You know, love yourself as much as you love me. And then, I had to learn to love myself as much as I love you. And I'm not solidly perfectly there yet, but I'm getting there. It is. It is perfectly possible. Because, and here's why it's perfectly possible. Because if someone like me could love somebody like you, and if someone like you could love someone like me, then doesn't that give you a good fucking reason to love yourself? Think about that one. Doesn't that give you a good reason to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're fucking enough? Doesn't that give you a good fucking reason to just look at yourself and be like, I am worth being loved. And I love myself because I am a perfectly imperfect fucking human being. I mean, logical mind versus emotional mind. I'm not saying that it's super easy to accept it in your own head and your heart and shit, but it's a good starting point. It's a good solid foundation of self-love to be when you reflect on stuff like that, where you really do take a step back and you look at it look at the amount of love that these individuals give me, and not that you should base it off of that, but I'm just as a little bit of a booster for self love and whatnot, is it's surely that this person that can show me love in spite of all of my flaws and my wrongdoings and my fuck-ups and my failures and my blemishes, like, the fact that they can still show me love, it kind of makes you, at least for me, it really it really makes me think a little bit deeper, like and kind of reflect on myself, like, and kind of focus on, well, what parts of me are phenomenal that I am obviously overlooking, or that I downplayed out of their place and their impact. And granted, I mean, the only inputs I have from that is you, Noble, and my mom. So it's like, the outside input for myself is pretty fucking limited. Yeah, it's like, it's like, yeah, outside opinion is pretty limited. It's just the only real input that I've had for that is you and Noble and my mom. Well, no, and I take that back. My stepdad, which kind of meant a lot to me when my stepdad Robert, I talked to him on the phone a few weeks ago, just before Father's Day. And I've never heard him I've never heard him have so much good shit to say about me. That's always been me and Noble, though. Like, Noble and I, that's how we met. We met on fucking video games, like 12 years ago. Yeah. But no, he did. I talked to my stepdad like 2 weeks before Father's Day. It meant a lot coming from him. It really did, because, like, yeah, Robert and I, like, yeah, we earned each other's respect. I mean, granted, we didn't we didn't fist fight it out, but I mean, there were a couple of times it was pretty fucking close. Like, I don't know how we ever actually avoided like getting in a fist fight with each other, because I mean, there were some times it was pretty fucking close. But no, I think he saw something that my ex posted, because apparently my ex posted some some pretty fucking nasty shit that was very, very manipulative on her TikTok and shit. And granted, I didn't see it. I mean, one, I really don't fucking care because I know it's bullshit. And I have her, like, on TikTok and shit, I've got her blocked on all that shit. And the only thing I don't have blocked is her phone number. And that's just in the event, not that it's going to happen, like Elena or somebody wanted to get a hold of me. But they'll get a hold of me through my YouTube or my Twitch or something, not through text. But she posted a couple of videos about just how sarcastic I can be when I'm pissed. And granted, it didn't work out very well for her because, well, a lot of the people who saw it, she didn't edit it very well. So she left the link for the entire video. So yeah, some people reacted to the short video, but if you went and watched like the actual original clip, so like in her little video that she tried to post was me being a sarcastic asshole and mocking her. I mean, like, oh, look at me, I'm Ashley, I'm so important, oh, ew. You hurt my feelings. Oh, like just being a sarcastic fucking asshole. Well, the whole video shows her screaming and yelling at me. And then my reaction. She tried to post just my reaction and not everything that came before my reaction. And of course, anybody who knows me, like, they saw the video and they're like, well, if he's acting like that, what the fuck did you do to him? Like, like, no, she has no balls. That's the thing. She has no balls at all. That is some coward ass fucking shit right there. That is a ballless piece of fucking shit. That is what that is. Anyone who does anything like that is a gutless coward. You are a gutless, worthless piece of shit. Because that is proof that she is absolutely playing the victim. So I called Cindy, my mediator, and I had Cindy write up a cease and desist order and had it put through the court and had her served with a cease and desist to remove any and all social media videos, mentions, everything with my name in it, or I was going to file a lawsuit. And if I filed a lawsuit, it was going to not only be against her, it was also going to be against her mom and dad and everything else. I was going to take the property on Lake Creek. I put it in there like I was going to come after everything. I was going to take her kids. I was going to have her kids forced off to Eric, and I was going to take Elena, and I was like, it was like, you take that shit down and you keep my name out of your fucking mouth, or I am coming after you with all of my all of God's and hell's fucking fury. Like, I will come after you 100% because I'm a social, I'm a public figure. I'm a public figure. Like, I have my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitch, my YouTube. Like, I'm a public figure, and if you're going to try to smear campaign my name, you'd better have good factual facts that are undisputable, not cowardice ass shit trying to manipulate the fucking crowd. But yeah. That's what weak women do. I mean, weak men do it too, but like, especially women, that's what, and it's honestly is what it would be called. Since she's a Christian and she's so righteous, is what we call that in Christianity is a Jezebel spirit, which is actually a demonic spirit. Because all the Jezebels are online. So a Jezebel spirit's going to go online, is going to post a video like that, and it's going to get this rally of Jezebel spirit women to bear down on that man. You know what's funny, though, is the only person who had the balls to try to say anything to me about any of it was her cousin. And I tore that fucking cunt a new asshole. And I left her with one statement at the end of it. And I asked her, Elena's my daughter, right? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, go ask Ashley why she never put her name on my name on her birth certificate. After I'd asked like several times, like, why wasn't my name ever put? When I asked several times, like, and I said, like, give me the birth certificate, I'll fucking sign it. No birth certificate was ever produced. About 2 weeks later, she messaged back and said, I'm sorry, Chad. Point in case. Yeah. Yeah, my ex's cousin apologized. It's so easy for a woman to demonize a man. Like, it's stupid. And to play the victim and to do all of these other things. Like, it's so easy for women these days to play the victim and oh, woe is me. And it's hard for a man to be able to like actually like prove otherwise. It's really fucking hard. Uh yeah. Yeah, no questions asked. Yeah, it's just like my ex tried to say that I quote unquote forced her to have intercourse. She actually tried to put that on me. Yeah, it's fucking like... And that was another one. That was another reason why I got a hold of my mediator and my... and put out the cease and desist order. Because that is some fucking bullshit. Like, fucking straight up, that is some bullshit. And all it is like, with shit like that, dude, it's like straight up, it's just a smear campaign. Because she was a fucking hoe. She's a fucking hoe. She cheated on me, dude. She was sleeping with I don't know how many fucking guys at the fucking bar. Like, and all it is just to try to like save her own public name or image, her public image. Between that and trying to save her public image at the church. You know, it's like, because I actually had my old pastor fucking message me about that shit. And I straight up fucking told him, it's like, if you were within arm's reach of me right now, dude, I'd be knocking you the fuck out for even asking me that question. Like, how fucking dare you? Like, really? Yeah. Well, yeah, she's got nothing. I mean, there's nothing she can say about me that is derogatory and true. Because the first time she cheated, I still fucking tried to make everything work. Like, I still stuck with it. I still agreed to fucking marry her. I still took full responsibility of both of her kids and Elena. I did my absolute best to support my family and give them a home. I bought a house. I fucking, and property. Like, I did everything she asked. I was working fucking 40 to 50 hours a week. I was still doing housework and still doing projects around the house. Still built her fucking garden and still built the fence around her fucking garden. Still bent the, like, I did so fucking much for that fucking fat fucking lazy sack of shit. Because that's all she is, was a fat fucking lazy sack of shit. And the only thing she can do is turn around and try to ruin my fucking name for being a good fucking man. Not to mention the amount of fucking damage and shit that she did to me personally. Like, people don't talk about what a relationship like that does to a man. Like, the damage it does to a man's fucking self-worth, what it does to his mentality, like, and then betrayal. Like, flat out being cheated on in a marriage. Like, I mean, in just dating or something like that, if somebody cheated on me, it would be like, whatever. It's not like we were married. It's not like we fucking took vows and shit. Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. But it's not like marriage. It's a whole different thing because I took vows. Like I made a promise. I put a ring on my finger with a symbol of where my loyalty and everything fucking laid. And it's like, well, we're living in the same fucking house together, and you're fucking somebody else in our bed. Like, dude, that's a whole different level of damage. Like, I'd rather be shot in the chest and try to survive that than try to survive betrayal like that. Because what it does to your self-worth, your self-love, like, what it does to you in every aspect of your fucking mentality. This shit fucking breaks you. On a whole different fucking level. Because it's fucking personal. Like, that is personal as fuck. It does not get more personal than that. It's like after surviving that shit, it's amazing that I can still feel anything at all. And twice. It wasn't just once. Because Ashley was my second divorce. And I went through that same kind of shit in my first marriage. So going through 2 marriages and having that done back to back in 2 different marriages, there is nothing that will tear you down more inside than that. Because then it starts the questions that start coming up in your fucking head, like, what is wrong with me? Like, it starts making you question yourself. I can't even really actually truly describe exactly the damage that was done in the past 20 years of my life. Yeah, because I'm 41. So yeah. 20 years. The damage that's been done in the past 20 years. It's not that I'm cold. Well, maybe a lot of it did actually leave me pretty cold. Because I know I can be a cold-hearted son of a bitch. I'm definitely broken. There ain't no doubt about that. It definitely broke. It definitely broke some pretty big parts of me. But then again, I'm also very proud of myself because I still have such a big capacity for love. Like the ability to love myself and to love others. Like, I am proud of myself on that, is that I have a huge fucking capacity for love. Yeah. I know it's them. I mean, because I would never do that. Like, I know I would never do that. Like, if I'm solid, if I'm with you and like I'm solid, like we're solid and we're in a fucking relationship, and especially fucking marriage, dude, I am not fucking going anywhere, and I don't give a fuck about how hard it gets. I am not going anywhere. We will fucking figure this shit out. That's my view on it. We're gonna get that shit on the table and we're gonna work fucking through it. Like, yeah. I mean, and you've witnessed that yourself. Like, you've witnessed that yourself. Like, my capacity to be able to hit fucking issues head on, and like we're gonna find a fucking way through this shit. We're gonna find a way through it. I won't just quit. It is not in me to quit. I personally haven't quit on somebody that I truly love and care about. Like, they might quit on me, they might step away, they might walk away, but until that point, I do not fucking quit. Because I'm also looking like further down. I'm looking at long term as well as short term. Like, short term, yeah, this sucks. Yeah, it's hard to get around. It's hard to fucking deal with. It's hard to work around. But long term is that if we can get around all of this shit, long term is going to be so much better than it is now. The part of me that I think might be cold, but isn't cold, is that when somebody does walk away from me, I can just cut fucking emotion. Well, sort of. No, not really. No, I can't say that. I can't say I can just cut emotion. Because for a guy, I'm pretty in touch with my emotions for a guy. Or rather, I'm more open about it. I'm not saying that guys are fucking dull and have no feelings, and because we all do. I'm just more apt to express mine, regardless of the consequences. I really don't give a shit. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, fuck you. Because that's how I feel. You can just call me Giga Chad. Yeah, when I really care about somebody, dude, I can accept things for where they're at, even if I'm hoping that things will change. Like things with you, dude, I will never stop hoping that things will get better. That you'll go through the growth and you'll overcome the things that you need to do. So that you can step out into the light with me. And I know it's not easy for you. But, like, hands down, you are fucking amazing. And I'm not looking at your flaws. I'm looking at you at your very core. Like your ability for compassion and understanding. Because I mean it saved my fucking life. Like that nurturing aspect. Like you have no idea. The very permanent and very positive impact that you have had on my life. Yeah, maybe there are limits. But then you have to ask yourself, because you can't write it off that easy. Because then it also comes back to accountability on you too. Because you know, and so with that, you know, you also have to look at it in the sense like, so stop being so hard on yourself because you're not perfect. You also have to realize on the other side of that is like, what do you need? What do you need? What kind of person do you need to be able to bring you out of that? Now, yeah, I can do that. Like I've always been able to do that and bring you out of those dark places and out of those holes over the phone. And oddly enough, you've somehow managed to convince yourself that I don't know your actual self, like a photo or like actual like video or I don't know. You've managed to convince yourself of that, but it's not true because I have seen you on a video call. So when you accept that truth, that I've already seen you on a video call, when you can break that barrier, now not only can I help you over the phone or over a stream, I can also help you over a video call. That also opens up that I can help you in person. You see where I'm getting? Like first you have to unconvince yourself that I haven't seen you. And convince and accept the truth that I have seen you. And when you accept that I have seen you, that barrier is gone. And that opens up the door that I've already seen you. I've already seen you. So the fear of me seeing you should not be there. But you have to accept the fact that I've seen you. Truly you. Over video. So, we've already looked at each other face to face. It's just your face was like in a panic. In your bath towel. Diving onto your bed, trying to hang up the phone. So you've overthought something that you shouldn't have overthought. Because it's already happened. You just haven't accepted that it happened. And then your mom accidentally video called me, I think. And I got to see your mom in all of her kind of angry looking glory. At one of your doctor appointments. So there is no reason for you to not video call me because it's already happened. You just cut it short. Rather than, just saying, "Oh shit." So that's what I'm saying. And I tried to explain that to you before, too. Like, I've already seen you. You've already video called me. It's already happened. But you've convinced yourself that it never happened. And then you stress yourself out and fill yourself with anxiety that it never happened, when in reality, it's happened. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your mom looked like she was a very cheery person. But you got her eyes. I'll say that. Because, like, it was on video call, and I could hear you talking, and it was like, your phone was kind of, like, pointed off to the side, and then, like, your mom, like, looked at it, and then, like, pointed it away, and I could still hear you talking, and then, I don't know if she registered that it was on video, or maybe she did know that it was on video, and, like, maybe she was trying to, like, scare me off or something, because you were talking with the doctor about it, which I'm kind of surprised she didn't just, like, point it over at you, like, while you were talking, like... We convince ourselves of a lot of things. It doesn't mean that they're true, but we do tend to seem to somehow misconstrue things in our own heads. But yeah, then you two got up and were going to the doctor to the examination room or whatever, or yeah, And then she hung up. So, again, oh, yeah, it might have been. Yeah, it was something like that. I don't know. Are you still there? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that might have been when Tillian was sick. Which I'm guessing it was probably he was stress sick. He got, yeah, with everything, was like super super stressed out. His immune system was like, fuck you guys. Hey, kids first. Kids first. So, I'm going to challenge you to that, and that's an actual video call. Like actual video call, not a panicked like, oh shit. And then you'll see it's not so bad. You've already been there once. It's just next time it'll be less panicked. More expected. Rather than just got out of the shower, tossed the phone on the bed. fuck, I need a cigarette. Yeah, and clothes. Yeah, not just a bathtub. I mean, it was sexy, but I. I mean, just the bath towel and your hair just kind of like in like a half mess, and like the no makeup, and I mean, it was sexy. Uh, I mean, maybe a little more formal. You could do like a, I don't know. I mean, you could totally call me in a. But seriously, like I mean it. The biggest reflection that I've had over the past few months is that I need you. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. I do need you. But I don't need you. I want you. And just everything that I saw and that I see in you is so much more than you see in yourself. And I want you to be that person that I know you are, but that you don't see in yourself yet. Yeah, and you're right. I am Chad fucking Anderson. And I don't need anybody to be who I am. What I want and what I need is somebody who complements that. And you do that. You complement who I am. Because you as a woman, who and what you become when you're with me not only elevates me, but it elevates you as well. And that's how a dynamic should work in a relationship, is that it should be an elevation of both people. It's like a game of chess. The king is the most valuable piece on the board. Straight up. The queen is the second most. Because the queen can do everything that the king can and more. Can move anywhere. Can do anything. While the king is... And I think that's a rule that needs to be added to chess, is if you get the king to the other side of the board, it's automatic checkmate. Because if the queen can move the king to the other side of the board, fuck the other side of the board. I bet you I can beat you in 3 moves. Well, if you follow me, then you owe me a video call. And we'll start there. And I've told you I don't know how many times. I've already seen you in a video call. It's already happened. Now you just need to do it on purpose instead of accident. Clothes or bath towel, I don't care. Whatever. And we'll start there. Yeah, it is. Easy peasy. Japanesey. And so you make that video call and you'll find out that it's not so bad. You just psyched yourself out and you're going to feel super fucking silly about it. And in 3 weeks, in 3 weeks, you'll find yourself functioning at a higher level than you ever thought possible. Your depression and anxiety and stress is going to be virtually gone. Because, you know, we'll obviously by that point we'll be doing dates. Obviously we'll have, and I would say like weekend dates. We do one date of our own, and then we do a date with Tillian. So like we could do like dinner date or whatever, and then, you know, we could go do like a fishing date, bring Tillian, get him outside. And you'll notice that as time progresses, you're going to make more progress personally after that first video call than you've made in months. Because all of that shit that you've kept inside is going to disappear. And that stress and anxiety and everything else, you're going to start realizing that it was all self-manifested. It was not external. It was internal. But you needed external to put the internal away. I am still looking at being a counselor, by the way. And actually, I think I now have a job that will facilitate me being a counselor. Because I work from 5:30 to 2 p.m. and then from 2 p.m. on, I'm free. So I can actually do good for other people. And if you don't believe me, ask your counselor about my logic. And I bet they'll probably give you about the same answer. Oh. The only thing holding me back on actually going all the way is you. You are my biggest patient. Because if I can't help you, and you can't overcome your fear with my help, then how in the fuck can I help someone else actually overcome the barriers that they've set themselves? Because all the barriers that you're facing right now are self-placed. And if I can't help you get past those self-made barriers, how can I help someone else get past their self-made barriers? I have less patience for somebody that I don't love or care about. So how can I help somebody that I don't love or care about beyond their own shit if I can't help somebody that I love and care about beyond their own shit? And then there's the confidence side of that too. On the exact same measure. If I can't help somebody that I love and care about beyond their own shit, How can I help somebody that I don't love and care about beyond their own shit? It may be by calling, but what good is it when that one person how do I break those barriers? How do I bring those fucking walls down? How do I help them help themselves? I'm still learning, obviously. I'm not perfect. But we're not there yet. I know that I've helped you as much as you've helped me. But we're not at that point yet. We are not past those barriers. There's a wall there that I have not been able to help you break. And obviously you're not going to break that wall on your own. You're not going to break it on your own, because if you're going to break it on your own, you'd have broke it. Love and the desire to break that wall would have broken that wall. So my question is if that wall is so deeply set and you've actually convinced yourself of an untruth, and that untruth being that I haven't actually seen you, I haven't seen what you look like, I haven't seen you for you, then how do we break that wall between fantasy and reality? So work with me here. How do we break that wall between fantasy and reality? Because your fantasy is that I haven't seen you and I don't know what you look like, and that there's never been like a video call or any like direct visual interaction. And the reality is that there has been a direct visual contact. There has been a direct visual interaction. It might have been brief, but it no less happened. Because once we break that barrier, then a video call to me is going to be very easy. Because you're not going to have that fear. You're not going to have the fear that's kept you from just video calling me. But it's different because your fear with me is that I'm going to see you for who you are. Okay? Physically. But it's already happened. I've already seen you for who you are in a video call. It's already happened. I can get the grasshopper bit. Okay? I can get the grasshopper bit. Because I've been bit by grasshoppers or locusts, not grasshoppers but locusts. I've been bit by locusts. So I'm still kind of a little weirded out by fucking grasshoppers and locusts and crickets because I've been bit. Okay? So I know that they can hurt me. I know that they can. Deep down inside, I know that a grasshopper does have the potential to hurt me. It's granted, it's not going to be like deathly hurting me, but it's going to leave me a little bit of a bite that I'm not particularly going to like. Yours, how do I say this nicely? It's delusion. It's the delusion that I have not seen you when I have seen you. It is different than a grasshopper. My experience with a grasshopper or a cricket or a locust or something like that. Like, my little bit of fear that I have with a grasshopper or a cricket or locust is because I have been bit by that. So I know that it does have technically the potential to hurt me. The thing with you doing a video call with me, there is no potential that it's going to hurt you. There is no potential there. Because the only video interaction that you had with me ended very well. There was no hurt, there was no degradation, there was no negative impact to you having a video chat with me. The video call that you made with me, the only thing that I asked with you was, well, why did you hang up so fast? Your response was, I panicked. And I was in a bath towel. Do you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going with this? So my thing with grasshoppers and crickets and locusts and stuff like that was like there was an actual consequence. There was like a negative consequence to me mishandling a grasshopper or a cricket. My case was a gopher cricket, and they've got a pretty nasty bite, and a locust. Like, they've got a pretty good fucking bite to them. Like, they got some big old fucking mandibles. So, yeah, they gave me a pretty good pinch. I'm a little bit more cautious about how, when, and, like, I grab a fucking locust or a gopher cricket or something like that. With you had nothing but positive reinforcement and still denied the fact that it happened. Said the blind man to the deaf man as he reached for his hammer and saw. So how can I help somebody else if I can't help you past that? Looks like I'm a fucking failure. Because if I was in any way, shape, or form to succeed as a counselor, you would video call me because you would see the logic beyond your fear. And I would say it's a phobia. It's a phobia. It's an irrational fear. There's not anything actually logically based in the fear. Like, my fear of it is logical. I've been bit. Like, there was a painful reason that I've got a little bit of a fear of it. Your video call had absolutely no negative backlash or anything like that to it. There was nothing, there was no painful response to your video call. And yet you refused to video call me. So it's not, "I see," said the blind man to the deaf man as he reached for his hammer and saw. Now, the logic switches. Maybe there's a part of you that's addicted to the pain of hurting yourself. Maybe it's the addiction of pain of hurting someone else. Maybe it's time that you actually look deeper inside of yourself. And I'm not saying so maybe there's a part of you no, that wouldn't work. That doesn't work. That's not logical. It's not logical. Sorry. Wipe that last couple of statements. It's not logical. It's not logical. Nobody likes hurting somebody else. Nobody does. Because you wouldn't hurt me on purpose. Same way I wouldn't hurt you on purpose. I wouldn't go out of my way to do something to hurt you. Same thing, you wouldn't go out of your way to do something just to hurt me. or anyone for that matter. And that's very apparent when you'll even let your mother around you or your kid. It says a lot about you. You and I are very much alike, with the exception that I'd kind of be an asshole about it. But I mean, right now I'm using like my vapes. I've got like 5 vapes sitting out in front of me that I'm like moving around for visual reference about how we're going to move things around. So is what you're going to do, you're going to make an official video call. Because I'm tired of you living under so much stress and anxiety and losing so much fucking sleep and shit over you and me. And I'm tired of losing so much fucking goddamn sleep over you and me. That shit's old. So, that's our first step. You're going to make a video call. And I got 3 days off. So you have lots of time to make that video call. And we're going to take it from there. And we're going to do that. We're going to do a video call. An official one, not a panic. Not a panic in a bath towel diving for the phone like, oh shit. Okay? So we're going to do that. That's our challenge for the weekend. We're going to overcome that fear, that phobia, because it's a phobia. It's not even a rational fear. It is a phobia of something that isn't real. You're telling yourself that it never happened, and the reality is that it happened. Okay? We agree on that. You have video called me. I have seen you on fucking video. I've seen you on video. No false pictures or anything like that. I have seen you on video. You can't stop telling yourself that it never happened or whatever the fuck it is you're telling yourself. Stop telling yourself that. I have seen you on video. I was working at Timberline last year. When we first started talking, it wasn't very long after we had first started talking. It was probably, August, June, July, August, September, July, September, somewhere in that. Yeah, it must have been about there. September? It would have been in June. I don't remember the exact date. I don't remember the exact date, but you video called me, and you had tossed your phone on the bed, and you video called me on accident. And it sat there for a good little bit, staring off into nothing. And it wasn't until I said something, and I was like, hey, babe, are you there? And then you were like, oh, shit. So, yeah, you've already had the video call happen. It's just, you panicked. I mean, for obvious reasons. You were in a fucking bath towel. You'd just gotten out of the fucking shower. Like... And at that point in time, too, was the other side of that was like, we were still on, everything hadn't come out just yet, like, all of that stuff. Yeah, that all hadn't come out yet. So, you were still good, kind of comfortable. And then, you know, it's like, everything happened in July, and on, and that really plummeted you, like, into the depths, dude. And that's understandable, dude. That, like, you went through some fucking shit. Fuck, you went through some fucking shit. So, I mean, I understand, like, everything after that, like, I understand things that happen beyond that. Like, I understand, like, dude, you fucking went through some shit. I was there for all of it. All of it. The worst moments of your life. And I was there. I tracked your ass down. Because I cared. I was scared out of my fucking mind. And I was right. Something fucking horrible happened. You need to stop being afraid of me and of yourself. That is literally the only thing that's held us back at all. Is your fear of yourself and me. You're afraid of me, which is weird, but you are. You're afraid of my judgment. You're me judging you. You're afraid of me judging you. You're afraid of me hating you for shit. You're afraid of me resenting you for shit. You're afraid of hurting me. You're afraid of me hurting you. You're like, there's a lot of fear there. You see, there's a lot. I carry a lot of the same fears. But I've given you my opinion. And you're still afraid that I'm lying to you about my opinion. Like that I'm giving you a false opinion. And that, again, is self-derived. I don't have any plans for this weekend. I'm going to be home all weekend. I'm going to play fucking video games. I might go do some night fishing because it's supposed to be like stupidly hot this weekend. But no, I don't have any plans this weekend. I never have plans. Are you kidding me? Do you see how often I stream and yeah. I have no fucking plans. Before you and I make plans, though, I want you to video call me. Because I want you to get that silly, stupid fucking fear out of your head. You need to get it out of your head. You need to stop being afraid of what I'm going to think of you physically. You need to get that fear and that ideology out of your head. You need to get it out of your head. And you need to accept the fact that it's already happened. You've already video called me. You've already done it. You need to accept that and then just do it again, this time less on accident, and do it deliberately. You need to accept the fact that I've already seen you on video. I've already seen you on video. Brown eyes, you got nice hair, you've got a nice kind of rounded face, like, you got good body shape. Kind of plush lips. Like, you need to let it go that I've already seen you on video. Because until you let that fear go, nothing's going to work out. Because you're going to keep holding yourself back. I'm pretty sure I can FaceTime on. I haven't upgraded that fucking iPhone. I can't fucking afford that shit. I'm on Android, but I'm pretty sure I can FaceTime. Oh, just a second. Uh, well, I don't know if I can FaceTime, but I think we can video chat over regular phone calls. Um, as long as video chat's enabled. Uh, the only other things I could think of would be like like WhatsApp, I think has fucking video call. I still got mine from when I was working for Matthew Fairchild for first class painting. Facebook, obviously. I don't know if Instagram's got it. I think Instagram might have it. But yeah, I'm not rich enough for iPhone. But I can tell you right now, I would absolutely fucking drop everything, anything and everything for you to finally make like an official video chat. Because I mean, if we had officially done that before we were supposed to do our date at the Golden Corral, you wouldn't have panicked and overthought it and bailed out. Which I told you I told you then, you need to do a video chat. Need to do a video chat because you're gonna overthink it and you're gonna freak out. You're gonna freak yourself out. And you freaked yourself out because you thought that I didn't already know what you looked like and everything else, and you might not want to talk about it, but I think it's worthwhile mention that if at first you don't succeed, do it the way Chad told you to do it the first time. I tell everybody at work that exact quote because if you'd have done it the way Chad told you to do it the first time, you'd have gotten it. I mean, I'm just kind of stating facts. You know, my mom actually asked about you. She wanted to know if you and I had talked. I think it's honorable mention. No, I didn't tell her anything bad. I did kind of lie through my teeth just a little bit. My mom really wants to meet you. And I quote, anybody who can put a smile on your face like that, I want to meet. And you have to understand, my mom knows what I've been through. I virtually hate women. Like you have no idea. The female gender overall, like with the exception of like you and my mom, and I've got some qualms with my mom, but I virtually like about hate the female gender. As a man, I really like I about hate the female gender. Like, you are such a rare exception to women these days. Just the female gender and as a whole. It is really just kind of like a like, what the fuck? I can say wholeheartedly, everything considered, since June 17th of last year, everything fucking considered, every up, every down, every fucking sideways, everything, with everything considered, women like you virtually do not fucking exist anymore. They just don't. I would have loved to have met your dad so that I could shake his hand. And tell him thank you. For raising such a compassionate, strong, and wonderful fucking woman that you have grown up to be. And I would like to do that to your mom, too. Like, but I'd also kind of like to give your mom a piece of my fucking mind. I mean, I give your mom grace. She is a woman. Completely emotionally based fucking thinking, because that's the only logical reason I can come up with. Any decision that she fucking made was completely out of emotion and not a bit of logic. You know as well as I do that when, I'm not going to say if, but when your mom actually like has a conversation with me and actually meets me and sees the type of man that I am, she's going to be very conflicted about everything that she did. Like everything. Now, if she's I mean, I know I'll catch her off guard. Well, I can imagine she's got some pretty big regrets. I would too. I definitely would too. Yeah. But also, if in from me, since the door's open and you're letting her visit and all of that stuff, personally, I'd have made her work for it. Maybe a little bit harder. Um, Lots of grace. And I mean, I already know that you are a lot like me on that one about grace. So, and I've told you this before. I know you're not Christian or anything like that, but you have been a better example of a righteous woman than 99% of the women out there that claim that they are. Because of your compassion, because of your grace. That's what makes a strong woman. It's those kinds of attributes that make a strong woman. And so many people out there, like, and especially women now, are like, oh, I've got this like amazing career and I make all this money and I don't need no man and I do this and I do that, but internally they're fucking rotten pieces of shit. Fucking worthless. Fucking worthless fucking women. And then you have the very rare example of you that really is a righteous woman, but you don't tout it. You just are. You're compassionate, you're nurturing, you're humble, you're kind. You've got a big fucking heart. Your mom and dad were religious, right? So, okay. Now, as much as you want to deny it, your mom and dad were both religious, and they raised you based on religious foundation. Okay? So, as much as you want to deny it, your moral basis, the person that those deep set moral standards and the compassion and everything that you show are all religiously based. Whether you want to admit it or not, they are. Because that was the foundation that you were grown on. Okay, so I could deny that. I mean, I was born and raised fucking Baptist. Okay? Born and raised Baptist. So, but I don't deny that that's where my moral standard comes from, is biblical. Your parents raised you according to what Scripture said to raise your sons and daughters. And that's why you have that basis of compassion. You're a good, righteous woman. You were taught how to be a good, righteous woman by your parents. You were taught how you should treat a man. You were taught how you should, what would make a good wife. You were taught what it means to be a good woman. You were taught that off of a scriptural basis. And that's what your parents raised you on. So you can deny it all you want, but the reality of it, at the ground core of it all, was that you were raised on Scripture. And sometimes I find that that's actually the best way. The best way for that is exactly that, is that you were raised in that. And though you might, I mean, I don't deny it. I don't deny that it was those Christian values biblical values that gave me what I have to offer. It's because I know what it is to be a good man. Scripture taught me what it was to be a good man. I knew what it is to be a good human being because Scripture taught me what it was to be a good human being, and then I followed it. Now, you might not read your Bible, you might not claim to be Christian or Catholic or whatever, but the moral basis of all of that is still reflecting Scripture, even though you don't claim it. And I think that carries more power in it than actually claiming that you are Christian or Catholic or any religion, is because rather than saying that you are and not living it, you are living it without claiming it. And in that is also why you've been under attack so heavily in certain areas of your life. Now, you can take it for what it's worth, but if you took it from a religious standpoint, the reason that you've been under such heavy attack in certain areas of your life, and especially when it comes to like relationship and like self-love and confidence, is because that the enemy knows that if you were to actually reach your full potential, you would be a serious fucking threat. Because you could reach people through your testimony and what you've lived through and what you've experienced, and you still came out of the backside of that as an amazing human being. You still came out of the backside of all of that shit as an amazing human being. And the testimony that would carry, oof. Oof, would the devil hate to have that kind of testimony come out to other people's lives, that there's hope. The enemy would hate to hear your testimony help somebody else come out of the darkness. Do you have any idea how many people that you could actually help that have been through and that struggle with the same things that you've struggled with and that you've been through, that could very likely take a toaster bath tomorrow? Do you know how many people you could actually pull out of the dark? And the longer that the enemy can keep you trapped in that doubt, the more people he gets to drag down. Because they're never going to hear your testimony. They're never going to hear your words of hope. You are definitely a me. You just don't know it yet. Like, you're still trapped in that. You're still trapped in that lie that the enemy has told you. Because if you look at it logically, babe, if you look at it logically, none of it makes sense. There's nothing rational about it. There's nothing logical about it. And if you look at it logically, and you look at it rationally, and you look at it from my point of view on things, and you break it down, it makes perfect sense. Why every time you start to make progress and you start getting out of it, and then all of a sudden you get blindsided by some bullshit in your own head, and some bullshit little voice tells you some fucking bullshit. Hey, what if I restart this stream and I play a little guitar? Would you watch me? And we'll just keep the conversation going from there. I'll be right back. Just watch for the notification. I'll let it ride for like a minute or two, and then I'll be back. All right. You can come over here for a shower. I mean, I could use back scrub. Anyways, all right. We'll see you in a minute. Telltale, said goodnight, sweet dreams. Lots of love. And I will see you in a moment.